Fumble folks. Fumble folks rated the channel with 8 viewers. Thank you, Fumble folks. Yeehaw! And here we go. Good evening. Good evening, one and all. Welcome to Savage Thursdays, and we had some people jump in early tonight. They were playing D&D, so Fumble folks jumped over here, and about 8 people. So you guys are catching us right at the top of this session, the beginning of the session. First question I got for the players.
Where did my pin go? Fuck.
Oh. That was not the first question that I had for the players. Do you guys want new cards, new chips, or do you want to check out what you've got? Because you may have had a plan. We ended this in the middle of a combat session, so.
I need new stuff. So.
Do what?
I need new stuff.
I think my plan is to shit myself.
That could be literally literal for you
In
tonight,
two
Drake.
forms, yeah.
Yeah, so we've got, let's see, who is, Brad won't be along for about another hour yet, and then that's about the time. Oh, shit!
That would have ruined it. I would have had to stop for a little while.
Is it that bad, Trick?
Oh.
I laughed. I had to change my shorts earlier.
But
So,
you make adult diapers for people your age.
Drake is going in for the colonoscopy tomorrow. So just that, so everybody's
I am
clear.
doing the cleanse.
He's cleansing right now, and he may have to frequently go. So he's not on cam tonight. Let's see. We do have Ingorgio's here. He's hiding off cam right now. Veno's there. And Brad will be along a little bit later. Alonzo Perez was a character who's played by Django the Fool over on twitch.tv/ the Shippo Fools. And Django's character, he basically made him into, he became the marshal in Perdition, California, and the rest of the gang went off. So it's, some of the people aren't here, and we're getting really close to the end of this campaign. It's been 89 sessions, over 2 years we've been playing this, because there's been holidays in there and all kinds of other stuff. But you guys remember what was going on last week?
You mean 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, I guess it was 3 weeks ago. Well, here, let me share the map with everybody.
I think we were fighting mummies. Oh, yeah, this fucking thing.
Yeah.
The gyms.
Yes, the gems. Let's see.
Albert was a dead shot.
Yep. So it's not a good deal, man.
Oh, you want to release Doc?
He is released.
Oh, thank you.
You're quite welcome. See, we got everybody else here. All right. So the Devil's Posse Detective Agency on the hunt for the petroglyphs to end evil Reverend Grimm's reign of famine over California. You find yourselves down here in this, what out of character we would know as like an Anasazi ruin inside the Devil's Post piles. You find these mummies. Veno, your character's been in here twice. The first time was rattlesnakes, and you hauled ass and got out and went and got the rest of the gang.
Well, actually, I turned around when I found the mummy that came to life. It's like, nope.
Yep. So you came in here with big plans, and there were 3 mummies that were behind a wall of blackness, just darkness. And but that darkness has ceased to exist because I think that mummy's like in pain or something, or dead maybe.
I gave Sweezy blind sight and then rushed in and stung them all at the same time.
Yeah. There was like some wickedness that came down. But you guys are legendary. I mean, you've had 20 advances. So you are known far and wide. And now these mummies know you. And we were at the top of the round, and it was starting with Doc Fong, who's going to be played temporarily by Venerick, who also plays the character Luke.
Hello.
And you've got a king. So tell us about the character Doc Fong.
Well, he's an old Chinese man of about 300 or so, he thinks. And he's been traveling North Carolina for last, decade or so? Or decade or two?
Did you say North Carolina?
I don't think so. I think I said North California.
Okay.
I may have said North Carolina by mistake, now that I think about it.
Okay, well,
I
we
think I
just
heard
changed
Carolina.
settings. Yeah.
I think I heard Carolina.
I mean, that's, an honest mistake anybody could have made.
Yes, it is. The first thing I want Doc Fong to do is make a notice roll. So, well, before we get into playing, I never got clarification on It's got to be one or all. We're going to reset bennies and cards, or we're not. Vino says he needs them pretty bad.
I'm down to one Benny on Luke.
I'm
Doc
good
Fong
either
is okay, but I mean, he does have a couple of cards that are still good.
Timmons has no good cards.
Okay, that's what I'm looking at because Doc Fong and Timmons both have like 5 adventure cards, which tells me 5 and 6 that they haven't played all their cards that they're capable of playing. I don't
Yeah.
Same.
But you guys are all pretty low on bennies. So is that a yes reset?
Yeah.
I think so, yes.
All right, we'll do that. There you go. I'll give you a moment to look over your adventure cards. Let's take a look at our friend Doc Fong here. Oh, enemy. He's got some dandies. Oh, God. I'm glad he's not here. Playing that immediately. All right, so Doc Fong starts the night off by playing a card. He plays Last Stand. You guys, I think that was basically saving your asses last session, wasn't it? You just
Something like that was, yeah.
Yeah, once the card was played, somebody else played
Somebody
it.
pulled it back out of the deck, I think.
Pulled it out of the discard pile and played it again, which was a pretty decent tactic because nobody's went down yet, and this is a pretty deadly encounter. Doc Fong,
that was
though.
the Bulls.
Oh, that was the Bulls. Yeah, the Los Diablos. You guys handled that a lot easier than I expected you to handle that. So, thank you for putting that on there, Vino. Vino's playing Doc Fong until Brad gets here at 9 o'clock Eastern. What would you like to do? First thing I want you to do is give me a notice roll because you are close enough. What kind of light source does old Doc have on him? Lantern. Oh, wow. Okay, so with a raise, you're looking past this, where these guys came from. And the light of your lantern catches something for a very brief moment. And let's see, there we go. Like the light shines on it and then you know what I mean?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of his mouth?
You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? All right, Doc Fong. All 3 of these mummies have had the piece of turquoise removed from their mouths. I think that's what you guys concentrated on. Have they not?
I think so.
I went back and watched
I know
the.
we took the one and killed
No, we
one, and
can't
got a
hear you if
second.
you're talking.
Me?
I see.
I forgot to unmute myself.
Oh,
Yeah, you were rolling dice and stuff, and
Yeah, I was kind of talking. It's like that. That explains why nobody was responding to me.
talking over the top of you. Why is everyone talking over the top of me?
God damn that Marbanya. He's always talking over the top. So
Assholes.
do you see? So then, let me repeat that. Do you
I'll clean
see?
it out.
Yeah, you see it. You
Yeah.
see the symbol on the floor, right? So I'm
Yes.
just going to leave it on because somebody has seen
Yeah.
it. The rest of you guys in character have not seen that symbol yet. So
He kind of pointed over there with his gun, so
all right,
it's on
and
the floor.
what did you?
I think.
You took 2 actions. You took a shot with your peacemaker, and you swung with your club.
No.
No, what's the anesthesia? Oh, okay. What the hell?
Oh yeah, that's the weapon that they're holding. It gives them a parry for some reason.
Oh, because you fired in melee.
Right.
Okay. All right. That's what I'm kind of freaking out on. What's in the text? But cool, Timmons. You've got some crap kind of shuffling up behind you here.
Emmons turns back and looks at these things. What? I mean, those are those bodies, right? That weren't supposed to do nothing. That.
Yep.
And didn't they say something?
Yeah.
Brains.
No. These you heard one of these mummies last week say, kill them all. But it wasn't a language you understood anyway. So.
Oh. So Timmons wants to like help Suzuki attack mummy number 47. So what can I do to do that? Do I just move up and help, or grab the thing, or do I?
Yeah, because I checked all these mummies, and the invulnerable has been removed from all of them. So rather than going back and watching the last hour of the last session, I thought, well, I wouldn't have removed it had they not had their,
Yes, I believe one of them is free on the ground. I know I scooped up the one that's incapacitated and the one that's to the right of me.
Yep, that one.
And
And
I
what?
believe he blew the head right off the other one and it fell out.
So Albert, this is Albert's. Looks like because he's got pink, right? So that I don't know
That's
what
my Greek fire.
That's your Greek fire. So it just goes off and it's out, right? Or is it still burning?
It's still burning for 2 more rounds.
Okay.
Oh, and actually, I also have to roll damage too. Hang on, because it goes off at the very start of the round.
Oh, it goes off at the start of the round.
No, it goes. So it'll go one more, like this round, and then one more round, and that's it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So now it takes us to here, and Timmons, you're going to move forward and into melee range with this guy.
Yeah, but I'm trying to give. I'm just gonna try to club this thing in the head, knock it to the ground.
With your shotgun, I'm assuming. The one with the
Gee,
barbed
yeah,
wire
he's
holding
got
it
that
together.
riveted, barbed wired, freaking metal plated shotgun butt.
Yeah, piece of crap shotgun. Okay.
It's only 20 levels old.
Well, you're pretty good with it.
He
Isn't
said
that
knock you
your
out.
right hand of the devil weapon?
Well, it doesn't count as the right hand though.
Yeah, not
It
in
is.
melee.
It is. Yeah, it is that. But all right, here we go. Let's see if I can hit this guy.
That is a miss.
I'm not gonna waste a penny on it. I'm done.
You're done. Okay.
Actually, I don't want to get back. I think I'm okay where I'm at. I'm done.
All right. So, dude, with 4 people, what can this dude do? This dude can do all kinds of shit.
He goes trying to cower in a corner.
Does he have vulnerable? He
Actually,
doesn't
I would
have.
like to use a card while
Oh
you're
yeah.
thinking about that.
Let's see. That would be a contested. What is it? Spirit roll.
Additional and immediate turn.
Oh. Your hero gets an additional and immediate turn, including new movement. Okay, well that says it all. It's additional and immediate. Go. Let me find you on the
No, he has
combat
a
tracker, and
target.
I'll officially make it your turn. Just remind me to back it up to these guys, if they're still alive. Mm-hmm. Let's see, that's 2 hits with raises on both of them.
Yeah, I forgot to attack recklessly.
Let's see, does he have any... was that 47? Yep. And he has... wait, we redealt bennies, didn't we? How come my mummies didn't get bennies?
You got 5.
Yeah, I think I'll use one of mine. Oh.
Accidentally posted in the wrong chat
I know
you've
got more, Wicked. You're getting ready to pull some of that Chinese
Oh, I didn't know if you were
priest
trying to
shit.
soak for the 3 wounds that I put on.
Oh, there is another
35
3.
as well, because I had my frenzy attack.
35. 35 actually has 2 bennies of their own. And they only soak 1, unfortunately, and I'm not going to spend one of mine on them because I'm stingy like that. Yeah. All right. What other kind of whipping are you putting on them? Is that it? No.
I do have my offhand attack.
That's what I thought. There was more coming. I knew there was more coming. Somebody fired up the chainsaw.
Exploded on both.
Okay, so that was Mummy 35. He has 1 Benny. And he is incapacitated. He goes down. Okay, that brings us back to... Are you finished? Is that it?
For now.
Are you good, Wicked, or do you have some kind of bonus stuff to do?
Good for me.
Do what? That's it? Okay. Back to the mummies, who this one is the only one not incapacitated, and I think he has to do something drastic here. Actually, I think he's gonna, because of the drastic situation, take 2 actions. And the first one, let's see, stun. He casts stun and gets an 8 on that. And I'll just read. It's a target, concussive force. Victim must make a vigor roll -2 with a raise on the arcane skill roll or be stunned. So give me a vigor roll Sweezy Cheese at -2.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you are not stunned. Doesn't seem to phase you at all. So with the second one, he's going to take his bladed war club to you. Holy shit.
The last stand of that was.
Yeah, that's a critical failure no matter how he tries to hit you with this war club. Crit fail. I'm going to say he drops it. Like his wrist falls off because he is a mummy.
So it's limp now.
So yes, his limp wrist is laying on the floor with his war club in hand. So I'm going to say he has no bladed war club.
I'm gonna go ahead and smack him.
Okay, we'll do that. Go ahead and smack him.
Why did that?
What?
What the
fuck?
The cat hit the keyboard. I don't even know how he did what he did.
26 wounds.
2
Who did-
D81s.
Holy shit.
Are you serious? You telling me your cat did that?
Yep.
Wow.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, I don't know how he.
Isn't 35 incapacitated anyway?
But yeah, it's not the right dice either, though. It's your D81s.
Yeah, two D81s plus D6 plus 4. That's hilarious.
Well, let's see. So he's in bad shape.
You're actually going to allow it?
Yeah, because the cat played it. I can't
Oh,
not
okay.
allow it, So we're just gonna speed right on
I'll allow
through. Do what?
I'll allow it.
And as this happens, these you guys notice behind you these corpses that have obviously taken 5 rounds to walk around here that are just kind of shambling towards you. They just collapse to the ground. So they are no longer either, and you guys are out of combat that quickly. Just because the fucking cat.
Albert's going to empty his gun into Mummy 35 and call him a cocksucker.
Feel free to empty your guns into the mummies. Now, in 150 years, they'll be, excavating these Anasazi ruins, and here they're going to find these assassinated, well, I don't know, they're mummified, but they were shot with weapons, so that proves that there were firearms in the Western Hemisphere as far back as 1100 current era.
Albert will also sketch. Albert was here.
They died of COVID-related incidences somehow. Somehow, I don't know.
Yeah, they were a statistic. You guys are out of combat, and I am going to actually, I'm going to delete NPCs from the combat tracker because it makes things go quicker.
Hey, Luke, you gonna come over here and do your thing on this, or what?
Yeah, as I'm walking over there, I'm reloading my pistol.
There, I unlocked the tokens.
You think there's more snakes around?
I certainly hope not. Is it on the floor or the ceiling?
It's on the floor right in front of you.
Okay.
When Sweezy G walked in here, there were 3 of these mummies sitting, cross-legged. One there, and one where Timmons is, and they were all facing this mark.
All right. After reloading, I'll put my gun away and grab my knife, cut my palm, and then go drip, drip, drip.
You cut your palm once again, drip, drip, drip.
And, I squeeze a little bit,
I don't think there's an earthquake sound trigger. Should have made one. It'd be nice. As you do, the ground begins to rumble. And stones begin to fall from up above down
Get out of
towards you
here,
guys.
boys!
Flee! Run away! Run away!
Everybody gets to make me a athletics roll or an agility roll. Luke and Albert both make it to the front of the cavern. Sweezy G.
Doc's in the lead. Somehow Doc, well, maybe not so much now.
Well, Sweezy G kind of tripped over something, but he bounces to his feet and did you, Benny?
Yeah, it looks like
The
you intended
10?
agility.
Oh, what?
You
I think
used
you double rolled by mistake.
Oh, I thought it rolled. Yeah, I must have double rolled it. I saw the 2 pop up for the second one.
All right, so let me give you a couple of Benny's back here.
I should only get 1. I used 2. Yeah. When I used the first one, we rolled. I got a 6.
You actually used 3 Bennies. 1, 2. No, you used 2.
2.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, when I
that's
used the first one, I double rolled. So,
Yep. Yep. All right. So there you go. You guys all make it to the back to the front of this cavern, and I'm just going to go ahead and turn line of sight off on the map. And let's see, do that. You guys can make it back all the way over here. And as this tower, this hollow mesa that you were down inside of, as the walls shake and the stones fall down from on high and they're hitting the ground, and these hard pieces of granite are like chipping off and breaking and stuff. You guys are going to have to try to climb this wall to get out of here. So what I'm going to do...
Is the rope still there?
New...
Is the rope still there? Because didn't
Yep.
Timmons or somebody tie a rope
I
somewhere?
don't know. Did they?
I think so.
Good. That'll help you.
Grappling hook and a rope.
You need athletics for this, correct?
We're going to deal some cards. Doc Fong's up first, which makes sense because he was towards the front of the pack hauling ass. He makes it up there, and this was a 60-foot climb down in here, so you're going to be moving at half of your speed. Roughly, it's going to take you 2 rounds to get out. So
Even with the rope?
Even with the... Well, yeah,
Okay.
the rope's helping you climb. You're not going to have penalties. You're going to just
Okay.
be able to...
Penalties are bad.
Yeah, penalties are bad. Unless you've got, wounds or fear on
Right.
you or something right now, because, well, your source of fear has gone. So let me
I can remove
correct that.
Okay, you did.
Got it corrected.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Let's see. Last stand, is that in effect anymore?
It only lasts for that encounter until Joker is played.
Okay.
You can remove Smite on us too. Especially since I had to reload it anyway.
There we go. So 2 of you carrying a lantern. So Doc is carrying something. What's he going to do? He's carrying a lantern and he's trying to climb up out of here with a rope.
Well, if he gets the rope, he's going to put it out and attach it to his bag or something, and then climb up.
Okay, so somebody down below still has a lantern going, so he can see for a little bit. Just give me, what are you going to use? Athletics or straight up agility or what?
I think I'll go with athletics.
And you are able to get 30 feet up, and at 30 feet is where you come to that natural set of stairs, that climb up and out. that are kind of carved in. I say natural, they're semi-carved in. So you get to that location, and you don't even need the rope anymore. You're not even going to have to roll, but you're there for this round. Anything else you want to do?
Negative. And wow, I'm
right.
surprised Luke rolled a king. Okay, let me switch characters real quick. All right. I don't think he has a lantern, so yeah. I guess you can take the lantern off of Doc Fong too.
There's shaft of light kind of shining down through here. I think it's daytime, isn't it?
I think we went during morning to midday.
It was 7 a.m. when you went in here, so yeah. Yeah, it's light outside. All right, so Luke makes it up to 30 feet. Timmons, you got a 9 of hearts. Hearts is nothing bad. So.
Albert.
Athletics.
Athletics or just straight up agility?
Well, I think it's a strength kind of climb up thing.
And you're able to make it up. Yep, you're able to make it up. So you were at the where the stairs start. You guys can next. Now Albert unfortunately drew a 5 of clubs. Now Sweezy G's still down on the ground. Sweezy G, you could help him. Try to help him as well. You know what? Just give me that athletics or agility at -2. I bet Albert can still, because he is the best at whatever there is, right?
Yeah, at least he thinks so.
Let's see what happens. He rolls. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. He's not going to need it. Fuck, he don't need. Albert just climbs up the rope and runs up out of here past you guys. He wants nothing to do with
passes Timmons.
Yep,
To be honest, with a roll like that, I feel he didn't even use the rope.
Probably not.
He just like spider monkey climbed out of there.
Uh-huh.
Yep. He just right up and out of there. And then Sweezy G, that's it. I don't know if we even really need to make him roll. Well, that's good enough. So you guys do make it out of there. You were at the top of the mesa, and again, there's a small set of stairs that wind down and around. Where's my? No. Yes, here.
Yes.
There we go. Devil's. Share that back with you guys. You're coming out of this mesa, and you start to, you get down here towards the bottom, and you can hear the sound of screams off in the distance across the valley.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it.
Just so you remember the Devil's Post piles. Huge octagonal columns of blue basaltic rock. Some of them are over 60 feet tall. Local legend says a corpse buried near the post piles will return to life. This has led many to bury their loved ones at the feet of these awesome columns. Now, because of that, there are people camped around here hoping that their loved ones will come back to life. And as you get down in the valley floor, you guys discover that, well, it's true. Some of their loved ones, a lot of them, have suddenly come back to life. And they're clawing their way up out of the ground by the hundreds as they're scattered across the way down here. What would you guys like to do? So this whole area is just undead running around like crazy. Your camp is here.
Should we try to evacuate people?
Fuck no.
Of course Albert says that. But, Luke doesn't actually care about Albert's opinion, so he gets ignored.
He just asked.
But you get ignored, so.
Douche.
I say we go a romping and a stomping.
Rumping and a stomping. Okay. So you guys are going to, first of all, I'm going to reshuffle this deck. Let me clear all hands. And we will deal cards, and we're just going to use this map. This map does have a grid on it, so just kind of imagine that it's I don't know. We'll
It's
figure
not
it out.
exactly to scale.
Yeah, it's not exactly to scale, but if you guys end up in a one-on-one with some zombies or something here in a second, we'll figure that out. We're gonna do a little chase scene, and I'm gonna put.
Okay. We're on foot, right? I think we've been completely on foot.
Yep.
No horses, no, because we don't want to have to eat our pack mules.
Right.
Isn't that why we made you the pack mule, Timmons?
Is that why I can't all this shit? Damn.
All right, so we're going to do the typical chase scene. I'm not going to deal cards out on the map this time, but you guys can basically move across the map. It'll take you about 3 turns to get out. You're trying to get back to your camp, or are you just trying to get the hell out of the valley and fuck everything that's going on here?
Do we have anything at the camp to get?
I don't know. I think you guys
Pretty
walked
sure-
out here.
Pretty sure I packed up everything that I had.
You won't have any tents.
I don't think I had a tent to begin with.
I don't think Timmons had a tent either. No.
Just a bedroll.
Okay,
Blanket.
so here's the way this goes. I do need to kind of let me see here. Okay, I've enabled the chase.
I think you have to have the cards on the map for it to work.
Really? Let's do that. Uh-oh. Oh.
Is that the black or the red Joker? I think that's the black one.
I'm going to have to do something about this grid, I can tell you that.
Yeah, change the color. That works too.
I don't like it so bright, it's aggravating.
I understand. But the red was just such an off color, it was difficult to see.
Okay, so that 4 is actually in the square to the right of it. I can't move it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 7. 8. Oh, red Joker's up first and the black Joker's up in the back. Now.
Ah, you're right.
Yep.
I don't remember which one's bad and which one's better.
Let me pull up the chase stuff here. I've got to go to my library.
Yeah, I don't think we've done a proper chase.
We
Actually,
did,
no, I take that back.
Yeah,
But we did do the boat one with the boat.
Mm-hmm. GM. No, it's got to be the player's guide because.
Yeah, it's going to be Suede.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not one that I'm incredibly familiar with. But while you're setting that up, I'm going to go AFK for a moment.
Yeah. Okay. This is not where it's at. It's got to be in the GM's guide. There's nothing in the GM guide. This is mighty strange. I don't see where it's at. Anywhere. The section on combat. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
How you doing, Drake? Your guts hanging in there?
Had to step away for a minute.
Are you leaking again?
I'm precautioned.
Hello, test. There we go. I'm back.
Veno, where in the heck is it? Where's the stuff about the chase rules in?
That's a good
I
question.
wonder if it's in the Weird West because it's different per setting. Let's see.
I don't know why it'd be different. It should be the same information. Well, let's just have a looky here. Do you look under like ground vehicles and the vehicles in general? That's generally where you're going to find chase scenes. Towers, tables. It's a good question. You'd think it'd have a section on combat, but it doesn't.
Well, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're just gonna play it this way. When you guys are on, what's the cards look like on here anyway? You got some spades too. Okay, great.
One knows that you get negatives of some sort for clubs.
With clubs, yeah, you'll have a -2 on a face card, a -4 on the black joker on your rolls, and no, -6, -2,
Here we go.
-4, I think. So you guys are running through here, and your goal is to get over here without, getting hung up on anything. And I've got to find that I've got everything loaded, man. I've checked my library and everything. I don't know where the hell.
Rules?
I figured it out.
It's in Suede.
Yeah, if you go to modules, click on the Suede Player's Guide.
Yeah.
And up at the very top of the list on the right opens up the reference manual,
Right.
and you just type in chase, and then it's like vehicle and chase or something like that.
chases and vehicles. You can also just go down to the Adventures Toolkit instead of doing searches. It's right there.
There's that too.
Yeah, I use that top, the actual reference book, way more than I use the little dots. It's just easier.
The what? That reference book that I put together?
No. Go into the modules like you're activating new ones.
Yeah.
But before you go into the actual screen where you select, what's active and whatnot, you find Suede on the thing, click it, and then on the right side it lists a bunch of things, right? The very top one says Suede Adventure Guide.
Yeah.
You click on that one,
Yeah,
and it'll bring up the reference guide.
Right. That's the reference guide. That's what I just had open, and I closed it because I thought I was supposed to find something else. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
under Adventures Toolkit. Adventure Toolkit.
The Adventure Toolkit. There it is. Chases and vehicles. Chases. Okay. Footer bike. Athletics. Athletics roll.
Yeah, like-
All right, and these creatures will begin running after you as they see you, and that will start when you guys are all currently on the 8 of spades right now. When you get onto the queen, I want to put some tokens out there in the back. And we're going to have the little chase scene to get the hell out of here. As the ground rumbles and you can see like stones bouncing across the ground, leaving trails behind them. And as it does this, it shakes the ground loose. It cracks in many places, and you can see these dead people that their loved ones have buried them here over the last decade. At some time, hoping they'd come back to life. Well, today they are.
It's their birthday again.
Well, why do I have that? That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for. There we go. Okay. And I can't shrink that. I can't shrink that up completely, so it's gonna take up some of the chat window. Okay. So here we go. Now we are going to deal some cards. If you guys get if you do a run die, and for each of you've got to get, basically you want to try to get through here in about 3 moves, 3 or 4 rounds. So you can use your run die and go on to 2, go 2 card spaces if you get a raise on your run die. Which isn't hard to do considering you're already at a 6. But then any action you take would be like at -2, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Who's up first? Doc Fong got a joker.
Yeah, just gonna roll athletics and try to book it. Ooh, that's a raise.
And that is a raise. So you can actually move to the 3 of spades if you want to, which would be
700 feet.
No, that's not correct, but that's because the map's is off.
No, I know. I just found it funny, that's all.
So you avoided the Queen of Spades altogether. Very good. Albert's up next. Albert's got Ace of Diamonds.
He's going to try and run. So the run die yet?
These undead,
no,
are
athletics.
they grabbing at us, or are we outrunning them?
Yeah, they're chasing you, so it'll be athletics rolls. And that is almost 2 raises, so you can make it to the 3 of spades as well and bypass the Queen of Clubs altogether. There you go.
Oh, and
I just realized I rolled that for Luke. Oops.
And before I forget, I want to play this card.
Do you want me to re-roll that since I technically rolled that for Luke?
All right, well, hang on a second. I'm going to play that card, and I want to get that last stand.
I don't.
Just before I forget.
Okay.
Hey, the
Okay.
last stand.
So you have the last stand card.
Hey, Marv.
Yep.
Since I accidentally rolled that athletics on Luke, you want me to re-roll on Doc?
Yeah, I do, because he may end up on the.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But he does have the Joker bonus. Did he get a raise? Let's see. No, he did not. So he
Go
is
with the Joker.
on here. Would you like to
Yeah.
Benny that roll?
No, I think that's okay.
Okay, you'll have a -2. No, a -4 the next time because you're on a club and
Oh,
it's a face
shit.
card.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And
Maybe I do want to Benny that then.
I'm gonna close. I'm gonna unshare this map because we don't need it anymore. Close it.
That'll work.
Okay. Yes, that'll work. That's a matter of fact. You can make it to the Joker if you care to.
No, that was for Doc.
Right.
So Doc.
You got 2 raises.
Oh, I didn't think it worked that way.
Yep. Yep. All right. Timmons, you're up next. So it's an athletics roll. Or you can take an action.
Can he slow some of these things down? Like,
how do you plan to do
You
that?
can technically fire at them, but
12 gauge shotgun
There's
to the knees?
there are literally 100 of them. Think of The Walking Dead and the city streets full of these things, and they're just charging after you. So
So
yeah.
Well, is there like, can I shoot a tree down on top of them?
Possibly slow them down a little bit, use an action.
Catch a tent on fire with a lantern that I got holding right here. Throw it at them, or I'm just gonna run.
I'd say running's your best bet. The thing is to avoid a confrontation if at all possible. And if not, I'll drag a map out and we'll have us a confrontation with a shitload of fucking zombies.
No, Timmons is okay running.
Okay.
He's thinking about putting his squeaky fucking shoes on, but not this round.
Okay.
He's gonna bust a move on the athletics. Oh, he's gonna use a Benny.
Oh, that was almost a crit fail. And he can make it to that square.
That's okay. He's trying to figure out what he's doing.
There we go. Knew I'd remember how to do that eventually. All right, so he made it to the queen. You will have a -4 on your action next time around. Or spend a Benny and succeed, or lose, or at least get 1 forward. So Luke Cunningham.
Wait, who are you talking to?
Timmons.
He didn't
landed
see
on the
Timmons'
queen
token.
of clubs there. Yep. Luke.
Let's just move me off of the card so I don't cover them.
What?
Just in case I want to move.
Yeah.
I didn't want to cover them.
Oh,
Mega
very
Vroosh.
nice. Yeah, so that's
4.
4 raises, yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is that correct?
Yeah, if you choose to stop there. If you choose to stop there. Now you can choose to stop on the Joker, red Joker, and gain a +6 to your roll next time around.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay, so you run right up behind Doc Fong. Boom. What's Albert doing over here? All right.
I don't think it has to be right next to it, but
I think he was running.
All right, Sweezy G. I need to be finding these guys. Just in case.
Gotcha. I was just looking to see if I could bump him, but I don't think so.
Okay, give me just a moment.
Why is that a chase complication? I'm confused.
Do what?
I was just wondering why he. Oh, because spades. Wait, why didn't we get it? Didn't roll that for us. I'm confused.
I wonder if it's because I just turned on the. I had to turn the grid on. Actually, had to turn the grid on to get this.
It also might be because we're above it and he's below it.
No, that should make a difference at all.
Shouldn't, but it could.
Now, this is weird because that 4 needs. There we go. There's where the 4 needs to be. Cool, that let me move it. All right, so we are with Sweezy G. And what does he do? He has a make a maneuver roll as a free action. Treat failure as a crit failure. He did fine. He got a raise, so he could actually make it to the 3 of clubs. Almost got 2 raises.
No, it's the 3 of spades.
Or spades, I'm sorry. Yes, you are correct. All right, and
I mean, in your defense, the clubs and the spades do look a lot alike.
well, I'm just trying to do too much. I'm going to put those. They don't get a return this round, but they are on a combat tracker now, and they represent a mob of zombies. Albert's up first. So Albert had just a straight up roll, athletics roll.
I will.
Burn through the bennies. He does advance to the. He's over here, making it that far across. Doc Fong, who has a +6 roll.
It should automatically add it, I think.
Well, it'd do the Joker bonus bites. I guess now that I've laid the grid on there, we don't have to worry about pluses and minuses. And maybe it's only +2.
Good in theory, anyway. But it didn't.
It didn't. So that would actually be a 6. Do what?
It's a 10.
You get +2 if you're using it as your main action. You can also run as your free action, which allows you to use your main action to do one of the other things.
Which I'm assuming that's what everybody's doing. So you get your +2 for that. You're not on a club.
That would be 12.
So it would be a 12. That's 3. That's 1, 2 raises.
So 1
to the queen. Yep.
Yeah, Doc Fong really wants to get the hell out of there.
He's almost made it. All right. Squeezy cheese. That's a success.
What happens from being on that Joker next round?
You should get +6.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go to the Joker one.
All right, so we'll move you there. Timmons.
Well, Timmons, what does a conviction do for you?
That lets you add a D6. So roll a D6 first.
No, you just double click the conviction.
Oh, okay. I don't have that on mine because NPCs.
I mean, is it something that I can add after or no?
No, you add it as you roll it.
Yeah, yeah, it's like adding the sneak attack damage
it's like,
in 5e.
Oh, so I just double click it and then roll my athletics?
Yeah, double click the number in the box and then roll the stuff as normal.
There you go, using conviction. Oh,
it didn't add the. Didn't add the
a -4.
Was it 2? It just says -2 on the chase complication.
Yeah, just -2 is all you had on the chase complication. It
But
calculated
still a
all that.
success.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's a raise, so it actually can move you to
Is
the
it
Joker.
calculated? Oh, that's right,
Yeah.
because the doing it as an action type of thing.
Yep. Because the +2 doing it as an action makes that a 10 even, but it's not 2 raises. You can still make it to the Joker. Yeah. Yeah, we'll actually put you in there. All right, Luke.
Switch. Running. I forgot the bonuses.
I don't think it's going to matter. There's a 12 plus 6 is
20.
18. So that's 3 raises.
And the +2.
19, 20. That's 4 raises. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the Black Joker. Ooh, that's where you may get bogged down. I don't think these guys can catch you anyway. This is their first turn right here, and let's see. I'm going to give them a straight up just agility roll because they don't have athletics. So
You don't have to be the fastest. You just have to be faster than the slowest guy. And that's probably Timmons. No offense, Timmons.
ho ho.
I can't all this crap. Rope, grappling hook, shit.
Well, they make it to there. And they get to go first next round.
And they actually will not.
Oh, somebody's going to play a card.
Oh, where's that?
Oh, I didn't even look at my cards.
Albert plays Seize the Day. The character acts as if his action card is a Joker this round. Okay, so Albert, you get to go first. And you get +2. As a matter
And a
of
+6,
fact,
right?
but wait a second. You get to act as if it's okay. I should be able to do this. So let's browse the deck.
I already put
Browse
the modifier
the
in.
combat deck. And roll a d6. Even is red, odd is black. It doesn't matter. I just want to pull one of them out. Odd is black. That does. Okay. So that should have given you guys chips.
No.
Yeah, I think it. No, I don't think it did.
I don't think it did because. Yeah, so I should be able to do this. Does it give everybody a chip?
Yes.
A Benny. Still saying chips.
Yeah, well, it is Suede.
Good thing
Everything
about
got turned to pennies.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Albert, you got a Joker. Let's see if it gave him I gave him his Joker's bonus. Holy shit. That's 4 raises.
No, should only be an 18.
Well, you did a +8, which is the +6 and the +2 from your.
But
Izzy.
But if you look, it says Joker bonus already.
Oh, so you added +2 as well? No.
Yeah.
No, you get the +2 from doing it as an action. You get a +6 from it being the what is it, the red Joker on the map.
And then the +2. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So that would be
And yeah, the
there's
+2
your
for doing it as
success.
action
There's
to
1
Joker.
raise, 2 raise, 3 raises. Albert got 4 raises. He's off the map and gone.
So as he runs by him, look at Luke and say,
I'd be on the Black Joker with me.
No. That's 5, right? Okay.
Yeah, he was right here on the Black Joker. He got 4 raises. You were here, Luke, weren't you?
No, I was on the red Joker, and then I got 4 raises.
Well, then you're
12
off the
plus
map
8.
because there's a success.
Oh, okay.
There's 1 raise, 2 raise, 3 raises, 4 is off the map. So you made it.
So as Albert's running by, he's gonna look at Luke. I thought you wanted to save people back there, and then he's gonna go.
All right.
I'm pretty sure everybody else is running away too. So
Yeah, except there's going to be a little problem. There's about to be a little
is that
problem.
a Brad?
Yes. Hi.
Howdy. Let me see here. I will go to character and release the Docus Fungus.
Release the doctor.
My friend Biggeth Thicketh. Sorry, I had to.
Timmons, I think he's making fun of your lisp again.
No, I had to drop into my Monty Python thing. Okay, so we've got, because the zombies rolled, what they got? They ended up with a raise. Got to there. And they get to go before Timmons, so let's see how they do. They've got a spade, however. An ace of spades. So that's a -4, and I bet it won't calculate it, so.
And they're on a spade too, right?
No, they got to be on a club. They got an ace of clubs. Yeah. And I'm not gonna waste my bennies on them. Well, they got their own bennies, so they're gonna benny that agility roll. And they still fail. All right. Doc Fong.
All right. We're running away.
Yep.
We're running away.
So I need an athletics roll from you. And you are on a black card. It's a face card. It's no penalties. Just a straight up athletics roll.
All right.
That'll take you to the black joker. Do you want to benny that?
No, I seem to have a good lead over everyone now.
Okay. All right, very good.
Can I use the persuasion to be like, hurry up, everybody. You can run good.
No, because you used your action to run, correct?
Oh, I didn't add the +2, so I just did the general rolling.
Well, +2 wouldn't
Free
have been a
action
raise.
maneuver.
Yeah, it still wouldn't have been a raise. It'd been a 6.
That's true.
So, yeah. So, Sweezy G. You don't get a cheerleader section. Wicked.
I don't think he needs it.
And I'm out of there. +6.
Yeah.
Blackjack.
So, Sweezy G is like off the map.
What is he?
They're barking up Timmons' tree, though. All right. Looks like.
I feel like I got a turn skipped or something when
No?
Albert played a Joker again. I didn't get skipped or something.
No. No. I figured you'd be
No,
running pretty
you're
quick.
dead last.
Yeah, you're dead last. Luke, you're already off the map.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Timmons. Timmons has just a 2 of hearts, so no penalties, but he is on the Joker, on the red Joker, so that gives him a +6.
Do I have to add that?
Yeah, just
So that conviction should have already worn off, not about to expire.
And just to clarify, I'm sorry I was late. We're just doing a regular chase, right, Marb?
Yep.
Don't you like chases in Savage Worlds? You should say how much you like chases.
I love chases in Savage Worlds, actually, because it decides whether or not it's like, okay, we could have. Whoa, son of a Bradius Caesar, you sneaky little shit. Thank you for 24 months, brother.
I had 35 total, 32-month streak.
So it's going to give me the +6 automatically?
No, put it in your modifier box. I don't think it will.
All right, so here we go. Athletics. Tim is trying to get out of here.
Yeah, it's a little bit different than I'm using the chase rules that Jingo used the other day. Athletics plus 6 is 11. There's 2 raises. There's a success.
Put me on
There's
the
a
4.
no, it's 1 raise. So it could put you on a 4 of hearts. Yeah.
At least there's no negatives on it.
Yeah.
Or you could Benny that.
No, I'm good there.
Okay. All right. So
All the jokers I see.
So, Doc, that's a good thing because you are. Wait a minute, that's the Black Joker, isn't it?
I
Yeah,
have
the
no
last
idea.
one's the black one.
No, I mean it's the same Joker that he got dealt too.
Are we distinguishing
No,
jokers
that's a red
here?
one. That's a red Joker that he got dealt.
Is it? Okay,
Yeah.
well then it offsets it because you don't have a negative 6 then, so you just a straight up agility roll to get out of here. Plus
That's the
plus
regular
2,
Joker bonus.
Agility or athletics?
Either.
plus 4.
I've been rolling athletics for you though.
Well,
Yeah,
I like athletics better, but he said agility.
Yeah, athletics. So that's a 9 plus 4.
That's a raise.
Yep, you're out of here.
Scurry, scurry, scurry,
If you
scurry,
so
scurry.
choose to,
Yeah.
we will delete this
I
token.
think
Scurry, scurry, scurry.
Albert's
I think
gone.
Albert. Yeah, I think Albert, Doc, and Luke were pulling a Scooby and Shaggy.
Minus 4 to these guys. They're going to use their last Benny.
Crazy.
To try to catch old Timmons, and they do not. So they don't succeed. They can't move forward at all. Timmons.
Timmons is going to try his old athletics, right?
Yes.
There.
And that is a raise. That'll put you on the Black Joker.
Which does what?
Gives you a minus 6.
So I want to Benny that then.
Okay, or you can choose to stop here.
I can still choose to stop there if I Benny it.
Yep. Well,
I mean, if I get a raise.
Hope you don't fail. Like.
Oh, then I'll stop there.
Okay, you'll stop
Queen.
there. Okay, very good.
I was worried you were going to face plant.
All right, so there's only the 2 of you guys left. So I'm just going to bounce through these real quick.
Oh.
Yeah, I can, Doc. It's all in my head. Black Joker's really bad. Red Joker's really good. Use your action, you get plus 2. Club is minus 2. Yep. Face Club is minus 4. Okay. Walking Dead gets to go. And they are where? They're there, so they're just a straight up agility roll. They've got a face card. Using their action plus 2, 4, 5, 6. It's not a raise. They have no bennies left. So they make it to there. Timmons.
Timmons is gonna keep trucking.
Make a maneuvering roll as a free action. Treat failure as critical failure on a maneuvering roll. So they were actually yeah, they didn't fail though. Okay, so
and I want to Benny that.
Okay.
I'm trying to get a raise. I want to get out of here.
All right.
Yeah, so you don't get the plus 2 because of the chase complication. Just FYI.
Right.
And you don't want to fail it at all.
Huh?
If you fail it, it turns it into a crit fail.
Yeah, I'm not failing. I just tried to get a
you
raise
don't
using a
want to.
Benny, so all I did was get to the crappy Joker.
Well, no, if it should be for the complication roll should be separate than your actual movement. That's basically like you didn't trip over the cactus roll. If it's doing the normal ones.
Yeah, so either way, you can make it to there.
Right.
So that's 6. So is that what you want to do?
So I
Or
can
stay?
do.
Yep. You can stay where you're at.
No. I'm getting
All right.
away.
So you'll have a
I'm
minus
I'll
6
use it.
next round. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to use a point of conviction next round.
Oh, here, have an extra Benny.
And Timmons gets to go first.
To okay. I still want to use that point of conviction.
Do it.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. I didn't roll the minus 6, but
Hell, that's more than enough to get off that space
Yeah.
and off the map.
Yep, you're
I'm
off the
outta
map.
here.
You guys make it up and out of this valley, and you turn around and watch people being annihilated by mobs of zombies below as the sun crests over this valley, and you can just see this bloodbath happening. And you guys are now like way up here on this, on the road, looking down, thinking, "Oh my God!" And there's people fleeing everywhere, and zombies chasing them down. Most people aren't as lucky as you guys. You guys have succeeded. You're out of here. That worked well for a.
Well, now I'm going to have nightmares.
Let's see if I can delete all tokens. Cleans that right up. I like that. All right, and we can stop sharing this record and just close that dude. We're done. We're going to go back to that was your campsite. We are done with that as well because you guys said we're out of here. And you're back in Central California. I'll share that map right there. You have now bloodied 4 of the marks. And I believe Sweezy G had some kind of something in mind. He had some kind of arcane power or something that he could use. So what we're going to do is take about a 10-minute break, and we're going to say you guys are you've moved into the thick of the redwood forest, the giant redwood trees in Northern California. So you guys, that's where we're at. We're going to take a quick 10-minute break. I'll actually queue it up for 11 minutes because it'll take me that long to get everything switched over. So whoever's still out there, thanks for coming by. We got about another hour and a half to go, unless the game gets to a certain point, then we might end early. But anyway, Drake, I don't think that would be bad with him, and Gorgio's got to leave here in a few minutes anyway, so we might just call it a little bit early. But stick around, we'll be back for a little bit.
I'm actually okay with calling it early, even though Brad just got here, which would kind of suck.
Brad?
You're just in time for the advance.
Well, you know what? We might just wrap it up there. Drake, does that hurt your feelings?
Who, me? No,
Yeah.
not at all.
I didn't think so. Yeah, he's probably needing
trying to get more water down me.
Yeah, good. And Wicked, I guess you're okay with it, probably. So that I guess we'll just call it early then, gang, because you guys did make it out of there. I expected the fight with the mummies to last a little bit longer, but I figured that'd be about half the night. And however, I do want to know, Wicked, you had an idea. You were going to do something to try to find the location of these last 3 or 3 more of these petroglyphs.
Well, I actually had already done it when we were back at the original pillar that had the thing.
Okay.
I used the pillar and did object reading and got the raise, which allowed me to take it back to where it was created. And then we just copied over where the other locations were, but you hadn't had it figured out yet.
Okay.
They were
So
the ones that were left up to you.
basically, I'll give you locations on the map that translate to you saw the rest of this map in its making, and you saw these other locations. And one of them is, let's share this map with you guys. There are One is actually outside the state of California, but
Road trip.
you do see 3 of them way up here in the north.
Which one's out of the state?
Presumably that one that's in Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that Oregon?
Yeah, the line right there is the border.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a state line. That's well, it'd be border right now because they're treating this as a country. At least Kangen and Tam are. And then
it's
you
a
also
bit more
saw
confusing than just all that.
you saw one down here way to the south, almost to Mexico, but the vision you had of that was of a city with like these giant sharks and whales and fish swimming all through the buildings. And then you had a vision of another one out in the middle of Death Valley.
Neither of those sound particularly fun.
So you could pick up the
that's where
last 3 you need, plus get away from the famine, and try to winter, because you guys are going into the winter right now. Try to winter this out, and just await next August coming up. But you've got to get past. If you decided to do these 3 locations, then I mean each of these places is guarded. So you get through that, and then we just fast forward some time. We say, you go up into Washington or whatever, escape the famine for a while, and you come back at time to deal with these guys. But it may take you a while to get up there, so we'll see next session. Sound good?
I mean, we could always go to Mexico for some cervezas.
I mean, there was also that pirate we did agree to kill at one point who's down by San Diego.
Yeah, if we're going to spend the summer somewhere, I'd like it to be kind of warm.
I mean, it is winter. That was the other thought.
It is going to be cold, and that is the Sierra Nevadas and Mount Shasta.
And we do have a ship that we can hook up with and sail south.
No, that's very true.
Hell, for that matter, you could sail to Hawaii, but you got to deal with all the creepies out here in the maze first. So yeah, okay. We'll take it from there. It'll give us. I'll find out what you guys want to do. You guys take a couple of minutes here before we get offline, and think about, what I need to prepare for next session. In the meantime, let's talk about what happens tomorrow night. Empire of the Ghouls or Drake's Chult.
Jungle's a Chult.
Jungle's a Chult. Drake's Homebrew. It takes place after the Tomb of Annihilation, and that's right there. And then Saturday night,
Lost Mines of Phandelver.
Right there, we're coming.
Did you find that mine yet?
We did.
An extra enemy to deal with too.
Oh, good job.
Yeah.
Do what?
And
oh yeah, that's right. Engorgio fuckered us at the end of last session, didn't he?
Damn right.
And don't forget that I won't be there for Mythius tomorrow.
You know what? I may not have that game because my grandkids are in town, and I want to hang out with them a little bit. And if I canceled Rob's game, Rob spazzes out about shit like that last minute. So, but I don't know. I may not be able to do Saturday night either. But anyway, those games will be happening. Next Tuesday, we're back at Drake's again, and then next Thursday, back here for Savage Thursdays. There's got to be somebody out there to raid.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Let's go over and take a look. Yeah.
Quest and cliffhangers.
Quest and cliffhangers. They're always here's Martian Cat. I got to raid Martian Cat, man.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
She's
okay playing choices, and Jingo and her. It's kind of cool. It's fun to watch. It's a break from the tabletop RPG stuff. But I want to thank you guys for coming by on the raid earlier tonight, and have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Tell them bye.
Well, bye,
everybody.
Good night.
And let's see. Oh yeah, my YouTube. Go over there and help subscribe and get my ugly URL out of there. So
Yeah, I posted it.
Alternately, tell Marv the Earth is flat. He'll discuss it with you.
I'll argue the Earth flat thing, but right now we're raiding. Thank you, everybody. Bye bye.